Today, I'm going to show you guys some words, and then you're going to need to use them in your writing after we read our story today. Okay, so I don't want you to shout out. I want you to raise your hand if you know the word. There's going to be a picture and the word. So you can choose to read the picture or read the word, but I want you to raise your hand so you don't take away anybody else's thinking. Okay? Hands down for now. I haven't showed you any words. The first word I want to show you is this. Raise your hand and please don't say anything out loud. Oh. Drew, what's the word? Dog. Very good. Here's how you spell dog. Okay? All right. The next word I want to show you. I'll leave the other ones down so it's easier to just see. Raise your hand. Oh, thank you to my friends who didn't make a sound on your bottoms, please. Bennett, what's the word?
Horse.
Horse. Very good. The word horse. Here's the next one. Raise your hand. Deb. Cat. Very good. Here's a picture and the word cat. Here's the next one. Gracie May.
Goldfish.
Goldfish. Very good. Now, so far, I'm going to do one more. Rogan. Pig. Thank you for not shouting out. Pig, yes. All right, this last one, all of these before have been what? They were all the same. What type of word were they? Do you know? They were all of these words. We had pig, goldfish, cat, horse, dog. They were all, where's your hand? What were they, Willie?
Animal.
They were all animals. This last one might be a new word.
What?
Do you know this word?
Mummy?
Do you know the word? Rogan?
I know it.
The word is memoir. Can you say that word?
Memoir.
Memoir. And the picture, look at the picture. What do you think a memoir might be? A memoir might be what? Katie?
A memoir is a kind of book.
It's a type of book, exactly. It's a genre, one of those fancy type of book. What type of book is a memoir, though? Do you know? Gracie May?
A chapter book.
It could be a chapter book, maybe. There's kind of like chapters in a memoir. What else could a memoir maybe be?
A diary.
It's kind of like a diary, because a memoir is, it sounds like what other word? A memoir is like a
Memory.
a memory. And what do you write in a diary?
I thought it was about your.
Willie?
You can write about your adventures. You can write about your friends.
But usually you write in your diary
About
your memories. So a memoir is about kind of you. And I have a fun story for us today. And it's called Memoirs of a Goldfish. Memoirs of a Goldfish. Yes. Drew, you have this book. Aubrey?
My mom, when we were babies, she hasn't made one for but she made books of us.
And maybe they were memoirs or memory books. We'll talk after, okay? All right, so Memoirs of a Goldfish. This is going to kind of be the memoir of the goldfish. And after we're done, I want you guys to be able to think kind of with some of these animals and put yourself in their position, okay? Because you are going to kind of write a memoir this week, okay? So Memoirs of a Goldfish. So I want you to be thinking about different animals and what they might be thinking as we read. Day 1, I swam around my bowl.
Okay.
Day 2, I swam around my bowl twice.
Oh my god.
Day 3, I swam around my bowl. I thought about taking a nap, but fish don't sleep. So I swam around my bowl. Day 4, I got some company today. I don't like the looks of him one bit. He doesn't say anything. He just bubbles. Does the fish know that though? No, so the fish doesn't know he's a toy. Day 5, Mr. Bubbles still hasn't said a word. and he just looks at me. I said, hello, and all he said is, glug, 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 glug. He's creepy. Remember last week we talked about opinion? Thumbs up, is that his opinion that he's creepy? Or thumbs down, that's a fact? Thumbs up, is that an opinion or a fact? Good, that's his opinion. Someone else might not think he's creepy. Today, my bowl looks like a garden. There are a bunch of plants in here now. I guess I'll have to water them. Great. Day 7. Mr. Bubbles and I now have company. He's a snail. He says his name is Mervin, and he likes to eat the slime off the inside of the bowl. He's disgusting. Opinion or fact?
Opinion.
Good job remembering from last week. Day 8. Things are getting very crowded. While watering the plants, I met a crab named Fred. I offered him my fin, and he nearly cut it off. Even Mr. Bubbles is afraid of him. Fred says I should stay on my side of the bowl. Look, I said. The whole bowl is my side of the bowl. He snapped his claw, and Mervin fainted. I gotta get out of here. Day 9. That does it. My bowl now contains a sunken pirate ship, 2 guppies named Rhoda and Clark, and an angelfish named Cha-Cha, who says she's from Hollywood. I can't turn around without bumping into something. At least Mervin is happy. There's more gunk on the side of the bowl every day. Day 10. This is ridiculous. I was trying to find room for a swim today when Rhoda and Clark told me they're going to have babies soon. Like there's room for that. Fred knocked Mr. Bubbles over and he became tangled in the plants. Cha-Cha said she couldn't help with Mr. Bubbles but needed me to apply her sunscreen. The sides of the bowl are covered in slime and Mervin says he's too full to eat anymore. Yuck. Day 11. I'm a nervous wreck. Trying to avoid Fred, I turned around quickly this morning and came face to face with my reflection in a mirror. I nearly jumped out of my gills. I don't even look like myself anymore. I need to relax. Day 12. I've had it. Rhoda and Clark were racing around the bowl. Fred was fighting with Bubbles. Mervin kept belching. And Cha-Cha told me I was standing in her light. I just lost it. This is my bowl, I screamed. I want my bowl back. Day 13. I got my wish. Sort of. With a whoosh and a splash, and a clank and a plunge, I was suddenly in a very tiny bowl of clear, pure water. Ah, it was small, but it was all mine. It was heavenly. I swam around my new bowl. Twice.
That's not a real bowl.
But I started to wonder, what happened to everyone? When I last saw Mr. Bubbles, he was tangled in green. Who would help him? Poor Mervin was probably sick as a dogfish. He needs me. Cha-Cha will get a sunburn without me around. What about Rhoda and Clark? Did Rhoda have her baby guppies? There are probably 1,000 of them. They need to make guppy bottles and change guppy diapers. Even Fred needs me. I'm the only one who can really talk to the crabby guy. Have they even noticed I'm gone? Does anyone miss me? I started to cry, and that's not easy for a fish to do. Day 14. After a long, sad night, there was a whoosh and a splash and a clank and a plunge, and I was suddenly sprayed in the face by Bubbles. Mr. Bubbles gurgled a happy tune. Rhoda and Clark raced by me like little speedboats, followed by 12 of the cutest baby guppies I'd ever seen. Mervin waved his tail at me from the nice clean glass of our enormous tank. Cha-Cha sat happily beneath an umbrella. I think even Fred missed me.
Wait.
We were all back together, and I looked around and realized I was part of a big family. I guess I must have smiled, because Clark said, "You look happy." I wanted to see for myself. "Where's the mirror?" I asked. "What mirror?" asked Clark. "You don't have a mirror," said Fred. "No mirror?" No wonder I didn't look like myself. It wasn't me I was seeing. You have a prediction what he sees?
What does he say?
What does he see? Let's see.
Like that.
Her name is Gracie, and she's the color of a fresh tangerine. She's a Pisces just like me, and today we're going to swim around the tank together.
Oh my God. Right.
Twice.
I say right.
Alrighty, so this book, Memoirs of a Goldfish, here we have the word memoir. And today, you guys are going to kind of write your memoir, and you're going to get to be a different animal. You can choose one of our animals that we talked about. Let's review them. This was a
Dog.
This was a
Horse.
cat.
Goldfish.
Or pig. Or you can choose your own animal, okay? On this paper right here, though, you're going to see a box. This first one, it says, I am a, and we'll start this together. I am a blank, and you're going to get to pick your animal. That's the first part, okay? And then you're going to draw a picture in there, all right? Then the second part, we'll go over this all again. I live in a blank. So think about where your animal lives. I can see blank. Think about what the goldfish saw in Memoirs of a Goldfish in his bowl, what he was doing. And then the last thing, I feel. Think about how he felt. How was he feeling when he was in his tank and everybody else was in there? Raise your hand if you can tell me how you think he felt. Sophia? He maybe felt mad. Sure. What else might he have felt in the tank? Rogan? Sad. Aggressive. Why would he feel aggressive, Oliver? Because he was mad. Why was he mad, though? All the fish were taking up the whole bowl, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get started in this. I want you to just try this first one as I'm passing them out. So I am a blank, and you can start drawing. Alrighty, first graders. In this blank here, I'm going to choose to use the goldfish because that's what we just read about. So I'm going to write, and I have the words up here. I am a, and I'm going to write the word goldfish here. Did anybody choose a different animal? What animal did you choose, Sam? So you would say, I am a pig. Deb, what did you choose? I am a horse. Very good. Remy, what did you choose? I am to say, I am a. Say the whole sentence. I am a cat. Who can say the whole sentence? Gracie May.
I am a dog.
I am a dog. Katie, say your sentence. I am a bunny. Just raise your hand. It's okay. Aubrey. I am a panda. Paige. I am an elephant. Oliver.
I am a lion.
I am a lion. Very good. If you have not taken a chance now, go ahead and write in your animal and then draw a picture. Try your best to draw a picture. I am a goldfish. I might take I don't really have it orange, but I might draw my picture here.